top of Kaaterskill High Peak, and it's interesting. Came down about 500 feet from the summit. Starting in rain. Not one of my better ideas. But look, ancient aliens. Sometimes you just get lucky. It's raining and some savage left a towel for me. Just in case I want a towel. It's straight up full on raining all around me. However, this canopy of trees is actually keeping me from getting wet. It sounds awesome. The forest will provide you with clues. Clues to tell you where to go. Should I go this way? Or that way? Wait, this way. Yes, that's over this way. If you want to go to Huckleberry Point, you make a right. There's a forest panda down by the bridge. I don't know if you can see him, he's a little far away. He's right on the trail. Hey, hey! Hey! Forest pandas don't like the cacaw. Stinging nettles. Who was the first person to make tea out of a plant that feels like a taser sting? It's not hot out, but I'm hot. Ugh. I'm in the clouds. Airbnb. Trail. The trail I haven't met yet. This part's hard enough to do when it's dry, so wet it's gonna be really interesting. I'll probably send a message to my wife. Just tell her I'm heading up this delightful rock chute of death, and I'll give her the time. That way she doesn't hear from me in an hour or two, she knows I'm dead. Super steep uphill, and I'm wondering as I'm slipping on rocks. It's not fall, but yet. Those leaves are coming off. Let's get up this little thing, hopefully. There's slippery, then there's whale snot. You can see the top though, it's a good sign. Almost there, getting close. Do I look wet? Yeah, probably. Just gotta go up this little section. And that up there is Hurricane Ledge. Remarkable view. Let's head up to the second view. See what we can find. I'm giving up on keeping this lens clean. Just not gonna work. I have a cloth. It's useless. The scene of many a fun night. I'm up top. And this isn't even a trail, so. Oh yeah. My secret spot. Such a different trail once you're on top. It's once you're on top, it's relatively flat. Coming up to the summit markers. Little known fact, there's two. Here's the actual summit. There used to be a big chunk of airplane part up here, but somebody removed it. Little action over here, canister, and if no one ever told you, you can sneak off just off to the side for another mystery marker. It's right near the summit. Well, right near the canister and the cairn. We're on top of Kaaterskill High Peak, and it's been interesting. We came down about 500 feet from the summit. So we kind of made a right. I should probably look my left and my right because I made a left. And that, my friends, is an airplane. Let's see it. Oops. Sorry, popped in a little above it. Oh boy. Not where I want to be. Get down below this. Yeah, I just popped in a different spot this time. So I retracked my steps back up to the canister summit, because I don't want to go down that east way, although I've done it in the winter. I'm not 100% sure how it goes exactly. So that's the way I came up with the other geotag. I'm going to go down this way, which is a little more wet rock Batman friendly. We came down this ice one time and it wasn't even that bad. And while coming down ice is no big deal, it wasn't supposed to be ice. So we camped out, woke up to winter wonderland, and things got real. But yeah, so I'm going to go back down the Husky Man way. Or like call it the easier way. It's not easy by any stretch of the imagination. It's still straight up trail, but at least it's not hand and foot kind of, you know, trying to go over rocks and stuff. Hey. Something big crashing in over there. I don't know what you are, because I can't see you. Could be a deer. Could be a squirrel. Could be a person. Oh, Jesus. Remember when I said this was the easier way down? Just take that into account. Hey! I haven't seen other people, and whatever that is off trail. I'm not too concerned about it. Just wanted to know I'm here. Whoa! And of course, it's got to be on the one section where I really can't get any speed up to get out of Dodge. I am sure it is a squirrel. A squirrel big enough to move trees, and a squirrel who's traveling on the ground knocking trees over. So what is it? It is now above me. That's interesting. So it was probably heading up as I was heading down. It probably heard me a long time ago and said something like, "What is that? Is that a fat person in the woods?" Remember when I said this was the easier way down? I just want this to be entered into the record as this is the easier version. So you can kind of see why, based on the being alone and the fact that it's raining, I chose to go down the, as I called it, easier section. It's not easy. Easier, but it's all wet, and it's fun. Keep listening. Oh, that's creepy. It's either on one side or there's more than one. Hear him clanking through the leaves? Getting closer? Hey! Up! Up! Yeah, one over here. Up! Ooh. Jesus Christ. There's like aliens. Except I think it's coyotes. But there's more than one. I thought it was one. And I realized that they've been with me for a few seconds. So I stopped, and lo and behold, they're not that stealthy. Well, they're stealthy enough, but yeah, it's kind of fun.
Lola and I could hunt. Battle rolled his eyes. This isn't a democracy. I was just asking. I thought the trick was... Battle waved him silent. The Humvee's armor. Striking them before sunrise, Lola asked. That's the plan, said Battle. We'll have the advantage.